Oakbrook Community Farm, anyone can really come and join. Working in nature without having to own a farm and without having to be a full-time farmer. The setup is, there's the Biodynamic Land Trust, which is the owner of the property. And then comes in Oakbrook Community Farm. It sort of looks at the overall management, but also doesn't farm. So the land is owned by hundreds of people. And then there are the individual farming tenants. And the individual farming tenants are either productive horticulture projects, or they're more social or educational bud farming enterprises. So I'm also involved with one of the growing projects, which is Zero Dig.
One of the 4 pillars of Zero Dig is also the research. Rather than just doing the action, we kind of want to share it. So our whole ethos is open source.
So Zero Dig works with some students that come from Stroud College and go through sort of employability training. Especially with Zero Dig, because we don't till the ground so much, you get much more sort of micro biodiversity. And with the micro biodiversity, which is not just the mycelium, but it's also sort of tiny bacteria and insects that are not visible to the naked eye. So we try to address like all the levels of the ecosystem and increase biodiversity. We then also have the Grove. The Grove is a home education project. We then also have an agroforestry project called Oakbrook Orchards. Some of the produce that we produce is distributed to local people who would not be able to afford this kind of food. Then there's an educational aspect. So the education aspect is a home education project as such, but also our bee observatory. So here we are at the bee observatory, which is another aspect of the volunteer and community work that Oakbrook Farm does. The bee observatory is based on the idea that we need to strengthen local bee populations, which are managed very carefully. And at the same time, we're doing research onto organic bee management, which means we go away from some of the paradigms of conventional beekeeping. There's a lot of sort of enthusiasm about, yes, reconnecting with nature, connecting with agriculture, connecting with the land, connecting local communities, growing local food, food independence, all of that. Fair food production, all these questions. We feel like we are doing exactly what sort of these slogans or intentions that are about. But when you come then to, say, planning law and agricultural bureaucracy, it's like it seems to be 20 years behind. It is actually not geared to deal with places who are set up like that, because we don't tick the boxes of a farmer in a farmhouse driving a tractor and having just producing food. What I enjoy most about my work, the work really is very varied. And it's only really in modern times that we have this idea of one person and a giant tractor and monotony. Farm work, once you go back to more sort of labor or manual labor intense farming methods, but which bring better yields and are better for the environment, you get the social aspect and the variety of work, and it's just really nice.